What's up, guys? Flexing, flexing for y'all. Honestly, bro, I feel so out of shape. Oh my goodness. What's up, guys? How's everybody feeling? You guys in shape? You guys hitting the gym? How are you feeling? I mean, got a newborn. I think he's like 3 months. And oh yeah, congratulations to Hannah getting engaged. What's up? Let's go. Hannah's Hannah's the homie. Congratulations. Congratulations to both of you guys. That's so cool. Um yeah, I'm going to put this on the screen for everybody to see. That's huge. Huge W. Huge W. W's in the chat right now. Good job. That's huge. You got engaged. And you're my friend. Good job. Not in shape. Not in shape. Oh man, thank you guys so much for joining. Yeah. I mean, when you get a newborn, I don't know if anybody who's watching has kids, but it's the first few months. It's like, man, this is rough. I mean, I have a almost 4-year-old as well, and he's awesome. I love being a dad, guys. I've always wanted to be a dad since I was a little kid. I'm weird like that. Like I'm like a weird dude that ever since I was super young, like 7, 8, I was like, man, I can't wait to be a dad. That'd be dope. Um, and like became a dad, and it was so weird when I saw my son for the first time. It was like this really, I don't know if anyone else experienced this, but I was like, I held him, and I felt like we had I imprinted on him. It was really weird. Has anyone else experienced that? If you're a parent, like I looked at him, and it was like this really deep feeling that I've never felt before or ever since then. That is like it like went beyond me, and it was like, man, this is crazy. That's that's how I felt. I could talk about my kids for the whole show. I'm not gonna do that, but I really love being a dad. So when I talk about being dad tired and when I talk about all this other stuff, I need y'all to know I love being a dad. Like my kids mean the world to me. They're my pride and joy. I got 2 boys, and I love them so much. I could just spend all day with them, and yeah, that'd be dope. I like that type of stuff. Matt, wife, and baby. Oh yeah, I love my wife too. Yes, I love my wife too. I love my two boys, but I love my wife as well, very much. Um, also Matt, this is mine now. Good stuff, man. You got me. Yeah, good stuff. Oh man, so that's how I'm doing. But like I was saying, I haven't been to the gym. I'm out of shape. I love being able to go to the gym and train jujitsu, but I just haven't been able to do that with how busy I've been. But God is good. Like lots of opportunities have been opening up. With I don't know if those of y'all who know what I do with MemeLord Monday, but like my side hustle, I do video editing and consultation for creators on the internet, and I also offer that for my supporters. And I was supposed to do a huge intro that I forgot to do. Like I did this last time. But yeah, I'm gonna have to bore you guys with the shameless plug after I talk about this. But yeah, and God's been opening up lots of doors for me. It's been great. But yeah, if this is your first time watching, my name is Matt. I'm a meme lord for the Lord, and I run a page called Memes for Jesus. I'm a Christian meme lord, and so this is a Christian show. Even though it's MemeLord Monday, and you think it's about memes, it is about memes. But I am I do this for God, y'all, and lots of cool stuff to announce. You guys, what's going on here? Whoa, I'm doing boomer stuff, guys. I'm sorry. You guys going for the girl? Nope. We're done. We're done having kids. Sorry. But yo, you guys who are watching, the 4 of you that are watching, you're getting exclusive information right now. Super exclusive. I'm gonna show you guys all of it. I'm just gonna do it. Hang in there. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you something. Just hang in real quick. I wasn't planning on like showing as much as I'm about to show you guys, but just recently, me and my buddy. That's right, MemeLord for the Lord. You already know. Me and my buddy Epic Christian Memes, who is arguably, not even arguably, the goat of Christian memes. Um, we are putting together a Christian meme game, just like What Do You Meme? And it's gonna be dope, guys. I'm checking it out right here. Check it out. It's launching very soon. It's a Christian meme game. I've been like eyeing this game up for a minute, but I got in contact with the guy who's doing it, and me and Epic are gonna be writing this game. Like it's already put together, but me and Epic are gonna be the ones to like make this game an actual like meme game. Like two meme lords we're gonna put our minds together, and we're gonna turn this into the funniest game of all time. It's called Christian Meme Game. It's dropping soon. It's dropping like the Kickstarter for it is dropping in 7 days. I'm gonna be announcing this a lot on Memes for Jesus, and there's gonna be lots of funny memes that we're gonna make with this. You're gonna be hearing about this a lot very soon. But yeah, Christian Meme Game is coming out very soon, and me and my buddy Epic Christian Memes are writing for it. Super hyped for that. Just wanted to give y'all a sneak peek of this really funny game. Really hype to be a part of this. But I figured I'd give y'all the sneak peek because y'all are the OGs. So there you go. Be on the lookout for that Christian Meme Game. It's gonna be hilarious, y'all. I can't wait to drop that on y'all. So super excited about that. That's a huge opportunity for us, and it's gonna be like a global thing. It's already connected with like really cool UK outlets, and like has like amazing investors. We're super hype about it. And what does this say? Christian memes, totally the theme of my wedding. Hey, let me know if you need any help with that, Hannah. That'd be so cool. Yeah, Evan, I'm hype about that. We're gonna be dropping it, and you're gonna see so many memes about the Christian meme game. It's gonna be an amazing Christmas, present to give to people. And I can already tell you, just from what we've already been putting together, it's gonna be hilarious. So there you go. That's a quick little exclusive drop just for y'all watching. I'm not gonna include this in the audio podcast. I'm just gonna cut all of this out because yeah, y'all are the OGs. You get the real deal. Not only that, same as always, if you want to support this show, keep it alive, go to memelordmonday.supercast.com. You can support me for as little as $5 a month, and you'll get access to all sorts of really cool stuff. As I mentioned, like basically my full-time job right now is being a social media manager. I'm managing about 3 influencers right now. I'm getting another one possibly soon, and I'm getting booked. So if you want to get some of my coaching that I offer through this program, hit me up, send me a DM, and I can help you with your business. It's not easy being a social media curator or creator, however you want to say that. But you can use social media to scale and leverage your business if you use a certain formula, and I'd be more than happy to teach anybody who's willing to listen and put the work in. So anyways, long story short, if you want to support this podcast for $5 a month, you can do that. If you want to support it for more, I will give you what I know, and that'd be dope if you could help out with doing that. Also, listeners of the podcast get 15% off memesforjesus.com. We have lots of premium merch just like this Explain This Atheist shirt. It's super soft. It's one of my favorite shirts, like legit. It's very soft. It was made by the amazing, incredible Sword and Pencil. This is one of my favorite artists of all time. But if you use code Monday at checkout, you get 15% off all the time because you're a listener of the podcast. So there you go. that's my plug. That's my shameless plug. Let's get into this show, guys. Like I said, how are you guys feeling? You feeling good? You feeling peppy? You having a good week? Hannah's amazing. She's getting engaged. That's my home girl right there. Evan's in the mix over here. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. You guys are amazing. I have some stuff I want to react to. I got some thoughts. You know, we do this. Yeah, Hannah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? She said I need to get back into my social media. I got you. If you ever have any questions, you can hit me up. Um, all right, I got some weird stuff I want to react to. First of them being, I'm just gonna play this. I'm just gonna play this right now. This is Mario Judah. Okay, there's music going on in the background, but I'm not playing it. Um, it's just, it's like a bunch of wow, 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 wow. But apparently Mario Judah, he got saved. He said, "The world is ending. Go get baptized." That's dope. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Uh, that's dope. I give it to him. It's a little wild. I don't know about the world ending. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had this long caption. If you look at the post, he has this long caption, and it says, you know, look this up. The world is ending on September 30th or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We're over here in October. Just stop. Guys, every year, if for some reason it's September, some Christian creators talking about, oh, you know, the rapture is going to happen, you know, September 24th, 2019. And it never happens because you need to stop. That's why. You need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop trying to predict when Christ is coming back. Stop trying to predict, you know, some rapture. It says in the Bible, nobody knows. Not even the incarnate Christ knew the day or the hour he was going to be returning. Like, it's clear as day. That's one of those things you can say it's pretty clear. Nobody knows when he's coming back. So stop trying to guess. If you could figure it out, then it would, like, I don't know. It's like one of those game-breaking mechanics of the Bible. It's like if you could figure it out, be like, okay, bro, you're going to plan your whole life around this. But nobody can, so stop. Also, I mean, the whole rapture thing, look it up. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to get into it. Look it up. Look it up. You know? Like I said, I'll say, by the way, this guy Mario Judah, his music is very interesting. He's like, yeah, the way he sings is very unique, very interesting. Not sure if I would listen to it, but he definitely has like a cult following. And I'm hyped that he got saved. You know? He's telling people to get baptized. That's awesome. Go get baptized. I mean, I don't think the world is ending, but good job. He says something else here at the end. He holds up a sign, go get baptized, and he has another sign, go get baptized now. You know, that's what I'm talking about right there. You know what I'm saying? We need it. This is what the world needs right now. So I'm all about that. Good job, Mario Judah. Praise God for getting saved. I'm happy. I'm happy for you, bro. He pointed at the sky. He did the prayer hands. I'm happy. Believe the goofy stuff you want to believe. As long as you're telling people to get baptized, using your platform to tell people to get baptized, that is based. Good job. I like it. And the dude is obviously super creative and talented. I hope he makes more Christian music. Like the music that was playing, he said it was like a diss track to Satan. I mean, cool. You know? Let me drink some water. Drink some water, and y'all. By the way, get the Memes for Jesus stickers on here. Go cop one, memesforjesus.com. Thank you. Thank you very much. Got lots of stickers, by the way. I gotta send some to my supporters. You guys are the best. I gotta send you some stickers. So I want to react to some other things. Um, I have like Okay, I'll let you guys pick. If those of you who are watching, I have a Mike Todd sermon that I think is pretty good, and I also have like a post that was like life changing for me. Let me know which one you want to listen to, and that's or listen to the reaction to, and I'll go ahead and post that. Um, so like Mike Todd sermon or the post that like changed my life. Which one do you want to listen to right now? Let me know, and I'm gonna take another sip of water. Disrespectful, disrespecting y'all drinking the water. No comments. Okay, I'll just pick. I know the comments take a little while. That's why I took like a 10-second break. But here, I'm gonna react to the post that kind of changed my life a little bit. Let me do it. Boom, right here. This right here. This kind of changed my life, like low key. So it said. So you know how like when you're talking to somebody and they're going through a lot, and you're kind of just like, yo, let me know if you need anything, bro. And you're genuinely trying to help them out. I say this. I used to say this all the time. After this, I don't do it no more. Oh, there's my screensaver. This is my baby. Instead of saying let me know if you need anything, and I want to shout out Hillary Harris. I don't know who that is, but I just remember seeing this post and saving it immediately because I was like, yo, this is fire. This is so helpful. Instead of saying let me know if you need anything, say what day this week can I drop off dinner? Watch this. I'm going to keep going. This is so good. Would blank like to come over for a play date on Monday? So I'm a stay-at-home dad, so this is huge for me as well. Like, instead of saying how can I help, you proactively put that person in a situation where they have to actively respond in a way that's like, oh, you're trying to actually do something. This is profoundly helpful for people that are going through like situations that you want to be able to help them in. So, for instance, I have some cousins that are going through some things, and they have a little boy, and we've been like, hey, what day this week can we bring dinner over for you guys? And rather than me just saying what can I do to help you and genuinely mean that and just leaving the ball in their court, me saying what day can I bring dinner over for you guys? Can I get like some Chipotle for you guys? That made a huge difference for them. And me and my wife could see it like in their faces, like this was so helpful for us. This is awesome. Let me keep going. Where does your family like to eat? I'd love to send you a gift card. That's another one. Rather than saying what can I do, or let me know how I can, if you need anything, ask probing questions that will push that person to respond in a way that you have to help them. You know what I'm saying? Love this. Keep going. I'm going to the grocery store. Can you send me your list? I love this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I love these type of hacks. There's like things that you can say to people that are hacks, like conversational hacks, or hacks to generate more conversations. And for some reason my brain, this scratches an itch in my brain. I guess you know what it is, and I'm gonna get like therapeutic a little bit. I do have, as I mentioned, I have a lot of anxiety, and there's a lot of times I have to rehearse what I'm going to say beforehand before I'm talking to people, and I have to have experience dealing with something first before I'm able to like deal with something in a good way. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but I know there's like it's like it ties into anxiety somehow. Whatever. Me having phrases helps me to function, and I feel like having phrases are powerful tools to help interact with people. So I've used this part of my own brain makeup and having weird anxiety. I've used this to generate more, like lots and lots of sayings and phrases and mannerisms to help navigate through social interactions. Does that make sense? What is Matt saying here? Perry Stone knows. He'll reveal if you buy his latest book for 3 payments of 29. Whoa, this sounds personal. Oh, wow. But yeah, I like this type of stuff. There's some more. Can we do some landscaping for you on Saturday? I mean, what are you going to say to that? If this is something that you are genuinely good at, and you know that somebody's hurting or going through a really rough time, and you get a text like this, what are you doing? If somebody texts you this, what are you doing? Let me keep doing another one. Check your Venmo. I just sent you blank, blank, blank money for date night. This is baller right here. This is high level, like, baller friend status type stuff. If you got some extra cash, send a couple or send a family $40 and be like, yo, go on a date night. I just sent it to you. If you know that person, if they're your friend, if you know that person well, intimately, send them some money and be like, yo, just guess what? I just sent you money for a date night. That's so baller. Oh, man, I love it. Beast. Got a couple more. Would you like me to take blank to school for you today? This is another, like I said, I'm a stay-at-home dad, so like this type of mom talk, I love this stuff. Like, how can I help? I mean, it's weirder taking someone else's. I would not do this personally, but this is a dope thing for like moms to do for other moms. What is your drink order? What's your favorite drink order? Check your doorstep in 20 minutes. This is a bit much. If I'm being honest, it's still pretty fire. Like if you have a close friend, this is pretty cool too. Like tell somebody, hey, what do you want? What do you like to drink from Taco Bell? Baja Blast? Check your doorstep in 20 minutes. I got you. This is way better than saying, how can I, let me know if I can help you out. Date night gift cards are the best. Yeah. That's dope. This type of stuff changes my life because it teaches me how to better interact with people. It teaches me how to navigate weird, awkward situations and actually be helpful to people. So I just want to give Hillary Harris a shout out for that one. That was awesome. I'll give you a nice little vine boom for that one. Good stuff. If that's too loud, I apologize, guys. Let me know if that's too loud. There we go. That looks a little less in the red. All right, I got one more thing I want to react to. But yo, yeah, tell me what you guys think about that. Is that dope or what? Is that stupid? Am I bugging? Am I going crazy? Get those on my registry. Okay, let's see what Evan's saying over here. The Hispanic in me is offended by all of these, but the human in me thinks that they're fantastic. Yeah, they can be offensive to some certain personalities. Like, yo, what? Like forcing generosity on people. I think it's good. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care if it's hard for you to accept good stuff. I don't mind putting you in an awkward situation where you have to say, oh, yeah, I guess you can do that. Or, yeah, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind that. Because it's better than saying, let me know if I can help you. Because if that person's going through something, the last thing on their mind is, oh, that person said, let me know. I mean, in certain situations, I'm sure maybe that's the case. But I think it's so much better to just put the ball, rather than putting the ball in their court, the ball is in your court, and you're saying, hey, catch this. You got to do something with it. I just love that stuff. Give me your credit card info so I can raise your credit score. Yes. Give me your credit card info so I can raise your credit score. That's classic. Good stuff, Spout Town Bible questions. All right, one more thing I want to react. I want to react to. It's getting late. I want to do a Q&A at the end. This hasn't worked yet on the show, so if you have any questions or you just want to talk about stuff, let me know. I'm always willing to bring people on. But okay, let me react to this Mike Todd thingy. Oh wait, no. I had another thing. Yeah. Let's do this one instead. All right, here we go. Is that working? I don't feel like that's working.
It's under my feet. It's under my feet. Got this picture of depression's gotta go. It's under my feet. It's under my feet. It's under my feet. Depression's gotta go. It's under my feet. It's under my feet. Got this picture of all of us, you know, experiencing deliverance and freedom this weekend already. And us just reminding ourselves today of what God delivered you from yesterday. Picture it under your feet right now. Come on, there's freedom in this house. His name is Jesus. Come on, give him a shout. Come on, lift your voice. Lift your voice. Hey!
I'm sorry, the part with her at the end. Oh. It kills me every time. She's like, oh, at the end. So basically, let me share some context here. This is a worship service, more like a Bethel type atmosphere, Bethel Church. This was shared from the page Christian Nightmares. I like to share a lot of their stuff because some of the stuff that they have objections to are genuine concerns that should be addressed by Christians. So I actually like following because some of the stuff they bring up, it's like, yeah, you're right. That's bad. We probably shouldn't be doing that. They said that this is genuinely dangerous and concerning. What did they say? They said ridiculous and dangerous is what they said. Because he was said, depression's under my feet. It's gotta go. Depression's under my feet. So, yeah, I have thoughts. What do you guys think? Should we, as Christians, command depression to go? You know what I'm saying? Just command it to go during worship. What do you think? I have mixed feelings on this. I'm going to be honest with you. Because we see lots of prophets that have depression. Like straight up depression. Jeremiah, for sure, had depression. They called him the weeping prophet. The bro had depression. He cried constantly. Yeah, he was always sad. He had depression. And I don't like, and it could have been more the case that God made him that way. That's a whole other discussion. Like God caused him to do that as a for representational value, because that's what he did to the prophets in the Old Testament. Like he made Ezekiel eat some doo-doo. Let's see what Hannah's saying here. Like, you can just take the depression out of your head and stomp on it. Last time I checked, I don't have an opening latch on my skull. Yeah. Small Town Bible question says, I think it comes from a misunderstanding that every illness is an evil spirit. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to ride the fence with a lot of things, but this is one of the things that I'm just like, I don't know which way to go with this. I definitely, if you guys know me, I definitely veer more towards it not being every illness is an evil spirit. We actually just talked about that in church on Sunday, in my church, how when Jesus healed the blind man, and then the blind man was brought before the Sanhedrin, and they were like, Jesus, who healed you? What's going on here? And then they were bickering amongst themselves about, like, was it a sin? Maybe he was sinful. Like right in front of him. Super disrespectful. saying, maybe he sinned. Was it because he was sin or because he was born sinful? Like having a theological discussion in front of the dude, accusing him of being sinful and that sin being and the sin being the causal link to his blindness. That's is rude. And a lot of Christians do this type of stuff where it's like something horrible happens in their life and they're like, "Oh, maybe you should like stop sinning or something. I know that you lost, this close person in your family. I know you lost your mother. I know you lost your child. Maybe you should stop sinning." Extremely disrespectful, extremely gross, extremely insensitive. And here we see, and that's what my pastor was saying, is that some people do that in the church, even still to this day, where it's like something horrible happens. They're like, "Well, have you, stopped sinning and stuff? It might be your sin." Maybe that person just died. Maybe you're just sick. Here, what are you guys saying? Evan says it's not realistic. It doesn't have long-term change without the right tools and behavior modifications. It will never just go away. It's a lifelong process. I agree with that. It's good. It's good for a service and to get people together and get hyped, but that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, I feel that it feels more like positive affirmation than like anything more spiritual than that. And I know they like to say, because that movement is called Word of Faith, and they like to say things where it's like, "Well, I'm speaking it in faith." And so that's what trips me up, because it's like the Bible kind of talks about that type of stuff, but I don't think you're using it the right way. If you have depression, you should probably see a therapist. You probably should get some medicine, Probably get on some medicine. Probably talk to somebody. Probably get some help. Don't just jump around on the stage. Because, and I'm not. Here's where I'm also tripped up, because I also believe that God can heal you of your depression. God can do anything. I believe that God, through His providence, can do that. But I think that services like this depend too much on that expectation. And that's where it goes wrong. It's like when it's an expectation that God has to do this. I said this, so God has to do this. No. Like, that's where it's very wrong. Just manifest it. Just manifest it. That's all you got to do. Yeah. And I mean, these services, they're legit fun. When I was an Assemblies of God minister, associate pastor, I was also the worship leader at my church. And I'm going to be for real with you guys. I led worship like this. And I'm also going to be for real with you guys and say, I kind of miss that stuff. It was fun. It felt great. It was really, really freeing to worship in this way. To be super spontaneous and just like say things of encouragement. And with my discussion with Elias Dumer, the former lead singer of the City Harmonic, dude is super smart. I agree with him on a lot of things. He definitely introduced me to weighing more of a balance when it comes to worship music. So that actually, he says that does have a place in worship. So that's why I'm like, man, it's good, but it's dangerous. I agree with Christian Nightmares that it's dangerous, because it's like, if you legit have depression and this is all that you're doing is jumping around up and down on stage and saying, "Depression's under my feet. It's under my feet. Depression is under my feet." I don't think that's it. You know what I'm saying? That can't be healthy. And where it comes to, okay, and I'll try and balance it a bit more, because where there is some good to this of speaking over your circumstances, it is actually rewiring to your brain to have positive affirmations. I think this is pretty widely agreed upon. Positive affirmations, when you say things that are positive, your brain is more likely to believe the things that you say out of your own mouth, even more than the things that you receive, or you hear for other people say about you. And so, and I know a lot of therapists will say that you need to have a good mental game. You have to have good mental stability in the sense that you say good things about yourself and you have good self-image. And one of the things that you do to have good self-image is say good things about yourself and think good things about yourself. I need a mid sound for the soundboard. But you know what I'm saying? So there's some aspect of what they're doing on stage that is actually beneficial for your brain and may help, legit help with depression. So that's why I'm not going to weigh it out completely. I'm just going to be skeptical of it and be like, it's probably more dangerous to say depression is under my feet. You know what I mean? I'm done ranting. If you guys have anything to say about that, please let me know. If you haven't already, please make sure to like the live and subscribe to MemeLord Monday to the YouTube if you have not done that already. If you have done that, I give you a big virtual hug. I love you. I'm gonna give you a big hug. That's the sound that happens when I give you a hug. But yeah, guys, that's what I think. Well, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think there's a good balance to be had there with going insane during worship, or do you think that we gotta chill? I'm all down for that. I'm all down for whatever you have to say about that. I got a couple more minutes. What do you guys think? Anybody have any Q&A stuff? Let's do it. Q&A. Okay, here's Hannah. Hannah says, like, if you can just take depression out of your head and stomp it. Last time I checked. Oh wait, I already put that on there. What's going on? Sorry, I thought that was new for some reason. Yeah, you can't just take depression out of your head. But what I'm saying is there is a good element of positive affirmation, speaking positively. So like that, they have that going for them. The environment, I think it's more of a net negative. Only because, like, check it out. Only because I think it's a net negative for this type of environment because it's hyper emotive. And when something is an extreme, it causes for extreme behaviors to be attached to that. I'm getting really like therapeutic on this one because y'all have to remember I was a social worker for like 5 years, and I have like a ministry degree, and I was a minister. So like this type of stuff really intrigues me, the brain and sociology and stuff like that, psychology. What was Joey saying here? Those always made me cringe to go to Pentecostal church. Yeah, I mean, it is uncomfortable if you're not used to that. And the thing is, like, I grew up in that and I love that type of stuff, and I probably made people uncomfortable with the way I led worship when I was doing that. But now if I were to go to church doing that, I'd be like, hey, stop. Well, I want to leave. I'd be so uncomfortable. Just of how different I am from when I was in the Pentecostalisms. And here's the thing, I'm starting to realize this podcast is it addresses Pentecostalism and charismania a lot, or charismatic behavior a lot, because that's my experience. I have a ton of experience there, and I've noticed that a lot of Christians leave Pentecostalism because of the reasons that I'm sharing. I deconstructed because I grew up Pentecostal, I think. And I'm not going to put that label on all charismatics, on all Pentecostals. I grew up in extreme, hyper charismatic background. and I deconstructed my faith as a result of poor theology in the circles that I was in. And I'm not going to say that all Pentecostals have really poor theology. I'm not going to say that. But but I'm going to say we're seeing a lot of people leaving Pentecostalism, leaving hyper charismatic circles for those reasons, for the same reasons. And I put out a couple polls on my Instagram on MemeLord Monday, and that's what I'm seeing. The majority, maybe it's just the majority of my followers because that's what I talk about a lot, but lots of people are leaving these hyper charismatic circles because there's lack of emphasis on education. That's what I've seen. There's just no. It's rare to find a Pentecostal church, and I say this as somebody who's been to hundreds of Pentecostal churches, like literally, because like I grew up Pentecostal. I've visited churches. I was a minister myself. I did missionary work through my youth group. I went to different churches because the youth group that I did missionary work was also part of like a semi-Pentecostal, non-denominational charismatic type thing. And so I've been to so many churches that identified in this way, and it's very rare for there to be a high emphasis on education, and it's more common for there to be a high emphasis on emotionalism. And I do not think that is very becoming of Christianity proper. I don't think so. I think historically we can see that Christians established Ivy League schools, established thought patterns which led to science throughout the entire globe. So yeah, anyways, I'm preaching. I don't want to do that. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think. I'm gonna drink some water. Let me know what you think. Am I goofing? I want to get like a sound effect that's like yo. What do you think? Am I spitting? Am I goofy? What do y'all think, y'all? Don't forget to like the live. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe. I gotta say all the cringy YouTube stuff. If y'all ain't gonna say nothing, I'm gonna react to one more thing, like I said I was gonna do. But yeah, I mean that's what I think. I think there's like a huge gaping hole in Pentecostalism. There's like in business, it's like there's a hole in your funnel. Where you create a funnel for people to go through to create a sale. And they say that when you have a hole in your bucket or a hole in your funnel, you're losing people. And I think that's the same thing that's happening with Pentecostalism and hyper charismatic churches and theology, because of the emphasis being poor. Like prosperity gospel emphasis is about the high emphasis of it is taking verses that talk about the riches that you have in Christ and switching them around to make it say like that those verses about you getting monetary gain, you getting money, and pimping out the Bible. And yeah, and guaranteeing, and like I mentioned in this worship thing, they're worshiping on stage and they're like, we got no depression, guys. We're singing to Jesus. Depression's under our it's under our feet, guys. We don't got depression no more. We're singing.
Long ago.
Oh, I don't know why that's doing there. I gotta delete that. That was the script for the cartoon that we did for Memes for Jesus. Sorry about that. But yeah, let me react to one more thing and then I'm gonna get out of here if y'all don't have any questions, comments, concerns. There's a Mike Todd sermon that was like low-key fire. Let me bring it on here.
Too many people have stopped God at the top. You know how they do it? Not by God stopping to flow. What they do is, all right, God, that's enough. They quench the spirit. I ain't gonna be no pastor. I don't share my business with people. I ain't never gonna let nobody get that close to me. And what we do is we invite people to keep stopping us. Dad, come here real fast. Grab it down here, and you clench it too. So we'll have family members. It'll become generational. The father stopped the flow, and now all I saw is men who didn't get vulnerable and show their emotions and deal with their issues. What happens is we start this chain reaction. So even when I decide, you know what, I really want God to use me now, and I let mine go, what happened to the flow? What was once flowing is a drip because of who I'm connected to. And some of y'all have been letting the flow be stopped because of who's around you, and we have stopped allowing God to flow in our life because it's not cool, because nobody else is doing it, because this is not what men do, this is not what women do. And God said, I wanted you to live a life that was overflowing.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like it because, like, and there was a lot of vague. There's a lot of vagueness to what he's talking about, but you get the gist of what he's talking about. And that's why I kind of like it, because what Mike Todd is saying is that God can move in your life, but there's things that you can do to stop that growth. And there's also things that people around you can do to stop that growth in your life as well. And growth being emotionally mature, which, I mean, I'm all about that. I think we should be highlighting that in church more, telling men that they need to be more emotionally aware, emotionally mature. I mean, I got lots of dudes friends. I got lots of guy friends. I got lots of, romances. Lots of them. But very, very few of them am I able to talk with them on an emotional level. I'm a super emotional guy. You know what I'm saying? I got lots of emotions, and I'm comfortable talking about my emotions. I'm comfortable saying, hey, I'm sad. I'm not feeling good. Or that made me very upset. I'm comfortable talking about these types of things. I probably only have like a handful, like one or two friends, guy friends, that will be willing to talk on that level with me. And I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. I'm just saying that I understand that there's like there's a rareness there among Christian men that have emotional vulnerability, emotional maturity to be able to express themselves in a way that's healthy. And so that's one thing that stood out to me in this sermon. One thing I don't like about Mike Todd is that he didn't open the Bible not once. During that sermon, the whole sermon was based around his, oh, look at this water, look at like he just is so naturally creative. He made a whole sermon about hose and water, and sometimes dudes are just so creative and they're able to put themselves in a place where if they're performing, they can create on the spot. And when they shake the tree in their mind, like all these really cool things come out. And I think Mike Todd's one of those dudes, because I used to do this too. I used to use my creativity on the fly and come up with some pretty cool stuff when I was preaching sometimes. Mike is very good at it. And he said some stuff that was probably helpful. Like some of the stuff was probably good, but it's like, dude, open the Bible, please. That's all I'm asking. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to give him his flowers because there were things in there that I totally agree with, and I think that he needs to do more of. So yeah, that's what I got. It's been about an hour. I love you guys. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I am dad tired, so I'm gonna probably pass out after this. Watch some Star Wars, Clone Wars, because I'm trying to understand the Ahsoka movie. Are you guys watching that? You watching that Ahsoka? You watching that Ahsoka? I sound like an old dude. Oh man, but I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm gonna call it a night, but here, support this show by going to memelordmonday.supercast.com. I would super appreciate it. You can support this show for as little as $5 a month. There's so many perks in there. It would take me 3 hours to explain all the perks that I got going on in MemeLord Monday. We do lots of cool, fun stuff at the higher tiers. I'm still figuring it out. You know what I'm saying? There's some things at the higher tiers that I'm gonna offer, that I'm sometimes gonna offer to the lower people. We just have lots of fun. There's a secret group you can be part of as well. By becoming a supporter of this show, you will help keep this show alive. And, maybe I'll start interviewing people again. I don't know yet. I'm having so much fun just streaming with you guys on Monday nights. So thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Have a great and fantastic evening. See you next Monday.